Hey guys, it's Richard back with another motivational video. This time we're going to do part 2 to meal prepping. I know you guys asked to see my story about wrestling and stuff like that, and we're going to get to that. I'm not saying that I'm not going to do that. I am, but I want to kind of go over meal prepping a little bit better this time. It's kind of been eating at me a little bit, so I want to make sure and get that done. I want to talk a little bit more about seasoning, things like that, how I cook mine, things like that, what I do in between. Plus, I'm going to show you a couple small exercises that I do that are just basic exercises that anyone can do. Camera work might not be the best this time, just because when I do the exercises, I'm going to have to set it down. So please bear with me. Lemon pepper, that's what I use. Depending on whether you want it saltier, pepperier, that really depends on you. Different stores have different brands, so it's going to taste a little bit different. I've already got my chicken meal prepped. I've already got it seasoned. I've got my oven at 400. Sorry for having to rotate the screen, stuff like that. Today we're doing it by ourselves. I don't have my brother. We're going to get that put in. Like I said, I also do other things while I'm cooking. So I'm going to throw in the dishes. You're not going to see that part. That'll be after I do the video. But I also do my laundry. Once again, not going to see that part. But the point is staying busy. You don't have to, be doing something that's 100% up to you. I just like to stay busy. I want to set the camera down now. So bear with me for a second. And then we are going to get a couple exercises in, kind of show you. One of the first things I want to show you is a resistance band. Come on, camera, work with me here. Resistance band. I got it already set up over here. Not something different resistances. It's a good way just to stretch out, good way to work different body parts. You got your basic core, chest. You can do it where you stand on it. 1 foot in the back. Do some triceps. You can flip it around and get some biceps in. Just basic. Don't have to have a whole lot of weight. Don't have to have a whole lot of anything. I'm going to go ahead and untuck the shirt because obviously we're getting a little sweaty now. A couple other things. You got your basic push-ups. Push-ups always are never a bad thing. You want to make sure and keep the butt down, back straight, straight down, all the way just to the floor, back up. Obviously you can't see 100% of everything that I'm doing, so if you have any trouble understanding any of it, all you got to do is just comment, ask questions. Google's always great. Everyone is always asking me, Richard, how do you know this? How do you know that? How do I do this? How do I do that? YouTube, Google, books. There's tons of ways, tons of things you can do. For core workouts, you have your Russian twist. You got your feet out. You're going to do that C-sit position. So if you kind of see me from the side, it's kind of a C-sit. You're going to go side to side, Russian twist. They do hurt. It is a good side exercise. It's a good core. Boom, boom. You've always got your basic setups. So you're just going to feet flat, down, back up, boom, nailed it. Let's see. We also have tricep dips. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well. You're going to want to go feet out together. And it don't have to be a bench or anything like that. And then you're going to go down to where the triceps are bent. And get a little bit better here. Triceps are bent. Boom. If you don't have a resistance band, things like that. There's always some way to do exercises. If there's things that you can't do or are reluctant to do, start off very basic. If you don't know the basics, like I said, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to look it up. There's no shame in looking it up. No one's going to know but you. But I'm going to get to all my other household chores. I hope you guys like my little mini workout. Kind of a couple little small tips. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just normal like you. I did the same thing. I read. I have personal training for dummy books. I have training for dummy books. I Google, YouTube a lot. So don't be afraid to study and do your own thing. There's also lots of other diet things. If you don't want to try and do mine, you don't want to do that. There's also things like keto, where you don't eat any saturated fats, things like that. There's so many tons of diets, but you have to be ready for the change, and you have to be willing to put in the work before any of it's going to happen. But I will see you guys next time. Stay motivated, motivate me. I will get that wrestling video posted for you guys. Have a good day.